All right, everybody. So we are back, and we are continuing on here. So we have now we're moving into the 5 movies and series trailers. Excuse me, and we have. Okay, just a second. I was looking at something. So we have some really big ones. So this first one is pretty big. It's got over 8 million views. So that's really great. And it is from a publisher, but it's not publisher. It's from a production company. I don't know why. It's from a production company that it's really gained a lot of traction over the last few years. So they're kind of a bright spot in the movie industry. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Warfare official trailer HD. A24 coming at us from A24. We're going to like the video. It's got 8.9 million views to 107,000 likes and 3.8 thousand dislikes. Written and directed by an Iraq war veteran. This person, Ray Mendoza. I actually heard that. What the heck is that? Oh, was a wrestler. Ray Mendoza movies. He's done Act of Valor and Operation Pawn. Operation Pawn looks like it hasn't been released yet. No, it is. It was a short from 2019. Okay, cool. So I actually heard that, Civil War's Alex Garland. I actually heard that Civil War was not great. It wasn't really about what you might think it was about. It's actually about reporters who were reporting on the war, and so not really to my taste is my understanding. Like I was told, it wouldn't really be to my taste, but so anyway, it's from these people, all of these people, and these are people who are in it and all of that stuff. It's in theaters 2025. Nothing more for a description. What the heck? All right, let's check it out. So we have a 2-minute and 24-second trailer. Well, actually, 1 second before we do that, I do just want to say, so I am a soldier. You never really stop being a soldier. Some people who are in the military never really start being a soldier, but I am a soldier. I took a pension and got out of the Army after 10 years, and now I have a pension, but I was in the infantry. I started off in the Ranger Regiment, was in the infantry for 6 years, reclassed to nursing, and I had a great time, really loved it, and it kind of the Army became something that was antithetical to the very values that it purported to believe, and so I got out. And it really sucked that over the 10 years that I was in, it started to really go downhill. But, yeah, so we're going to check this out. We got a 2-minute, 24-second trailer. This is about soldiers in war. So I hope that you are ready. Here we go. A24. Iraq, 2006.
Oh, well.
So I'm going to tell you something.
That's it.
This right here, I've actually never seen this. I've never seen this. And it might be just to have been me. Like, there probably are people who do this, like in full uniform, while you're actually on an operation. But I wouldn't. And the reason that I would tell you, like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that, because what if something happens and then you're, like, fatigued from exercise? People do get fatigued. In fact, if you don't get fatigued, it means you didn't work out hard enough. So once you're like, oh, I'm tired, and then a bunch of guys come in with, AK-47s and start shooting you, you're like, oh, God, So, yeah. But okay, I mean, it could happen. There's. In fact, I would say that it's likely that there were quite a few more people than you would expect who do stuff like this in the army. But at the same time, I wouldn't do it because you'd get fatigued. But okay, here we go.
How's it going?
Okay. He's carrying a squad automatic weapon, 249.
That's that new guy energy.
Okay, everybody's got M4s. Got the captain there.
Oh, he's back. That's the
Yep,
fourth
you
fucking
guys
time
are-
he's done that. Is he peeking a problem? Peeking with serious intent to probe.
Alpha Steve, we might have guys starting to move in our position.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, they definitely, with that guy watching, they needed to do something because, yeah, that was clearly something happening.
Yeah, I definitely see weapons at this point. Yeah, we have definite massing.
Yeah, that's no good, guys. Okay. So these rifles are M4s. They're probably one of the cheapest, easiest to even make. You can make these at home with like fairly easily for people who know who are a little bit technical with like pot metal stuff that you find around your house. Sort of. It's not like in a movie where a guy would go like, oh, huh, yeah, and then you have an M4. But you could make that easier than you'd expect. But these weapons are probably, so if these are Marines, so these wouldn't be Marines because the Marines use M16s, which have 100 meters more of range, the effective range than the M4, but they use the M16. So this is Army, and if it is Army, that weapon will have a 3-round burst and a semi-auto mode. So no fully auto. When you see these guys, nope, that's not it. That's not an M4. That is movie magic. The M16 in the Marines, I believe, does have full auto mode. But it's when you switch the weapon from safe to fire, it's like this, and then it rotates to semi-auto, and you rotate it again to either full auto for the M16 and 3-round burst for the M4. But anyway, okay, here we go. Whoa. All right, Iraqi war veteran. That's what. Yeah, so that's why you're gonna have probably some accuracy here. First person accounts, first-hand accounts. And anecdotes informed of the making of this movie for sure.
This is Frogman 6 Romeo. We need evac at our last known position.
Frogman means Navy SEAL.
Who's the civilian woman?
It's not you.
It's me. Who is it?
No, it's not you.
Who is it?
Copy, one word, contact two.
Coming to you or you coming to us?
Stand by. We'll let you know when we're inbound. Let's move!
So
Plan. DA 5 minutes.
he said Frogman, but it looks like they're wearing the digital camo of the Army. Interesting. Okay. Frogman is what they call Navy SEALs, so that's interesting. Okay.
Scouts are gonna lead us out, and I'm bringing up the rear. Pop smoke. Smoke out. We are all coming back.
OP1.
Warfare.
Eyes on me and only me. Does anyone look at you?
Yeah, but if you have a drone.
2 minutes out. 2 minutes.
Sorry. This looks like.
Eyes on me and only me. Does anyone look at you?
I'm fucked up.
2 minutes out. 2 minutes.
Where are you guys?
Look for the blood in the smoke.
Multiple bad guys trying to get to our position. Inbound. Find cover.
Okay, so these, by the way, you look at this and you say, oh, that's not a tank. It's not a tank. That is a striker, which is basically an armored personnel carrier with the cannon on the top, but it's not like a tank cannon. It'll be a machine gun, 50 caliber probably.
We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. When I looked at it, it looked like a striker. Sorry, that is a. What kind of tank is that? That's different than. I actually am curious. Now I'm actually curious because it looked like a striker at first. But yeah, that is. Now I kind of sound like a dummy, huh? I told you I have early onset dementia, guys. Bear with me. But okay, here we go. So tank. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
See, I will tell you, I never was in a striker or any. I was in an MRAP, and I was in Humvees because I was in a mechanized infantry unit. So I was a Humvee driver and gunner. So here we go.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh. That's them getting hyped up to go. Versus actually being in the fight, I'll tell you what. Alright, coming out in 2025. So, written by an Iraq War veteran about the Iraq War. Cool. Yeah, everything is from memory is what he said, so that's cool. Let's see what other... I think it looks good. Let's see what other people are saying about it. What the heck? Boyfriend beater cops have ever encountered. I'll check it out. I didn't realize that I was zoomed out. Sorry about that. After seeing Will Poulter in The Bear... Wait, The Bear. Why am I not... That's my kids fighting in the background. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, The Bear. Okay, I can't get enough of his acting ability. Bro has come a lot... Is he... Since Narnia and is crushing it. Will Poulter was in Narnia? Who was he in Narnia? Was he in Narnia? Oh, he was Prince Caspian. Okay. Sorry, why am I... Okay, it's this guy. I was thinking it was the other guy. Yeah, because he gets turned into a dragon in... Okay, that's Voyage of the Dawn Treader. A24 on a war movie spree should not have anticipated that a few years... Would not have anticipated that a few years ago. Came for film trailer, leaving with PTSD. Thank you, A24. It has A24. It's already a classic. Can't tell me otherwise. The sound the weapon makes and the way it looks... Well,
Where are you guys?
Look for the blood in the...
that's true. That would not be the sound that it makes. It would be... Instead of being... It would be more of a... Yep, machine gun noises. Yeah, actually, that Will Poulter guy is funny because I haven't... He's mostly in comedies and dramas, as far as I know. Let me see. Shout out to the Iraq Security Force dude at 49, identifiable by the fact that they have AKs and are wearing second-hand woodland camouflage body armor in a desert, as well as details like the PASGT helmets and chocolate chip uniforms. Very cool detail, absolutely nailed. Yeah, related fun fact: throughout the war, although extremely rarely, this pattern would appear within regular U.S. Army and Marine forces, either due to it being better suited for the terrain or as pack and helmet covers in case of the 10th Mountain at Kala-i-Jani, or Jangi. What is this? Oh, the War of Sigmar. Let me see. This is accurate. This is an accurate description of what happened, and it was intense. 1 minute, you're grabbing some water, and then a white flash, your hearing is gone. Dust in the air, and shock has filled the room. Yep. As far as Humvees in Command and Conquer is still in circulation. It's nice to hear the old dink 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 machine gun SFX that goes back as far as the Humvees in Command and Conquer is still in circulation.
2 minutes out. 2 minutes.
Yeah, right here.
Look for the blood in the...
Yeah, that I think it's that is not exactly accurate. I mean, I know that's not. I was in a heavy weapon. That well, not a mechanized infantry. Sorry, I was not in a mechanized infantry unit. I don't know why I said that. I was in a mounted infantry unit with basically the heavy weapons company of an infantry battalion, and you're in Humvees, and you don't even have saws, 249 saws. You only have 240 Bravos. and then your 50 cals. So, yeah. But I was a Humvee driver, and I also was a gunner at one point at different times. So, yeah. I swear the radio guy is the voice actor from some...
5 minutes, over.
Scouts are good to lead us out.
Yeah.
And
Radios suck in the Army, guys. All that radio equipment they have, they all suck. The radios just are terrible. It's so funny to me how we have cell towers, but they're unsecure. But we have all this different technology that allows us all kinds of different stuff, but we cannot figure out how to give it to soldiers securely anyway. Yeah. So all right, this one looks cool, guys. Go check it out. 2025, A24. So it's got to be good, right? Yeah. What is this? Oh yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one, though. So here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.